Just from Strategist Plays, playing my level 57, almost, if you look down here, almost level 58. And guys, I've been a horrible warlock, by the way. And this is why. If you look down here, and I had mentioned it before, there's a thing called Soul Link, right? When active, 30% of all damage taken by the caster is taken by your imp, Voidwalker, Succubus, or Fell Hunter Demon instead. In addition, I'll do 3% more damage. Well, both myself and my pet. So, why was I bad? Well, I thought it was a passive ability, and I thought the Master Demonologist, that this was all in one, that it was just passive, that I would just have it. Incorrect. So, hold on. So what happened was I just was looking over my spell book, seeing if everything was up to date and proper. And let's take a look. Demonology. So right here, Soul Link. So I just happened to be playing around, clicking things, and I clicked on this, and guess what? It's a spell. So all this time that I have had it, I have been a bad warlock because I never used it. So that should be part of the rotation for a lock. Now that I know it, I should be a little bit harder to kill. Yeah, that was a newbie mistake. And like I said, I'm used to playing my hunter. And yeah, you know, I should have done more reading about this. I just took it for granted that it was a given. So enough about that. So I'm going to give you a quick guide on what I've been doing. First off, yesterday I was not online as much as I wanted to be. I had to go to another town, so I pretty much was busy in that area doing a few things. Came back and I was still busy. Then I had some child duty. I had to watch my son after he got home from school. And by the time I got online, it was kind of late, and had to watch an episode of Doctor Who. I like Doctor Who. Other than the preaching, I don't want to be preached about, you know, the environment and all that. I already know what's going on with the environment. I don't need to be preached at. Episodes like that kind of is not something that entices me, but this last episode was actually pretty good. So on that note, I think the episode was Can You Hear Me? But anyway, by the time I got on, I mean, the other thing I was doing was farming, but I was actually farming low-level dungeons to just make things quicker. So I'm down to 20 gold. I actually had 18 before, spent it on a few things, and now, guess what? I'm back. So, back to at least 20. I should have way more than that, because come level 60, I'd like to get my epic mount at some point. But so what's happening is, the other thing that I did was I saved up material, and if you look at it, if you look at this robe of power at the bottom, I'd like to point to it, but if I point, guess what? It disappears. So it said made by Ominous. So I actually had to get all the materials and everything, since I'm a quote-unquote tailor. So here's the robe of power. So I had to get me a Bolt of Mage Weave, which I can make. Elemental Earth too. I had to buy. And I had to buy. So all these elemental air, elemental fire, elemental water, elemental earth, I bought, and it took me a while, guys, because some of it is expensive. And then I did the silken thread. So give me 1 second. I'm also powering up my other bad boy computer. So during this time, it wasn't like I did anything during the weekend. Farming. It doesn't look like I have much to show for it, but you know, I have my robe of power. I did this in a low-level dungeon, but it gives me +5 to 7 fire damage. And the only reason I got this item, and this was from a low-level dungeon, was because I got this. And if you notice, my damage has gone up. Now, if I were to take this away and just put my staff, 182 damage. So, oh, here we go. And this is why I got myself a Dreamweave Circlet, which gives me 21 extra damage. So if I take that out, I'm down to 160. So these are items I need just to get myself some extra umph behind my hits. 194. All right, so give me 1 second. So let me rebuff. So yeah, I've been pretty busy, and actually this morning, prior to the scheduled downtime, I was actually in Western Plaguelands, and that's how I was getting this far. But in the interim, hold on, I went to Eastern Plaguelands to I'm just kind of showing you a preview of what I did to do a couple of quests. One was a termite quest where I had to like gather all these termites and get the mound, and you know, in between fight mobs. So I had to get 100 Plagueland termites in Eastern Plaguelands, and then I had to run to another area location that I could show you maybe later in the map, and put the termites in this wooden box. See, place termite barrel on the crate, and then basically turn in the quest. And then I had another low level quest that I had to kill Nancy, I can't even see. Well, I had to kill someone named Nancy Vicious. There we go. Vicious. So, did that. Killed her. Then hearthed over to Torn Mill, where I put my home temporarily. Turned in a wedding ring and got me a Mantle of Woe. And then, yep, I logged out. And so one of the things I said was, later gang, off to keep an eye out on the little man, which was my son. And Jones was like, see, ominous. And then I put, pops his undead eye out. Later, Jones, and he's laughing. I said, this is an advantage of being undead. You can just pop out your eye and go from there. So yeah, it's been a very interesting weekend and week, because like I said, I had to do some farming. So right now I'm gonna try to ding, and while Blizz was updating World of Warcraft, I was updating my floor and doing some floor cleaning and a few other things. So that kept me pretty busy. So yeah, so right now I am working my way to Western Plaguelands, and I will continue killing mobs so that I can get me some levels, which I so need, you know. So I'll be level 58, and all this 20 gold that you see here, I kid you not, it will be gone before I know it, which kind of sucks, because, you know, I'd like to keep saving gold, but once I get over here and I hit level 58, all that gold that I saved, I'm broke again, guys. So yeah, that's basically what's happened so far. And thank you for joining me. If you've started joining me, appreciate it always. And give me a second, because I'm gonna be okay. I'm playing around with the other computer's mouse. There we go. So yeah, this should be pretty interesting. We'll see what happens. And there's 8 people in the guild online, and I don't know who they are right now. Nope. So Warp Speed is on. Snig is on. Opaque is on. Myself. Jabak. Garu. And I keep thinking of Naruto. Garu was the sand guy. And Falgrim. Anybody else that I'm missing? Oh, and Sillin. Alright, so prior to me entering this area, I'm just gonna give myself a soul stone in case I die. That saved me earlier today when I was in Western Plaguelands prior to the reboot. Or the Blizz update. And let's see. So scroll protection, strength. I'll give him stamina. I'll do the same to myself. Intellect. I'll give agility to my pet, why not? I'll give him spirit, and I will give myself spirit. And you know what? I will give myself Troll's Blood. I need that regen. So yeah, now that I know that about Soul Link, I feel a lot more confident that I can handle the hits a little bit more. Actually, I didn't do too bad against some higher level mobs. Like I said, it's a big difference, a lot more noticeable. And I don't, even though I'm a cloth wearer, I don't feel like I'm gonna be a wimp and just fold. Probably will. I mean, a rogue will come by or a druid with that has better gear. I'll probably fold like a twig. But you know, I think I'm happier now that I know about using Soul Link versus thinking in my head that somehow I have it automatically, that it was quote unquote passive. Hey, Greasy Easy is online and Runlet. So there you have it. That was a quick FYI as well as some show and tell from my end. So I'm gonna kill these guys. So as you can see, my goal is get that next level while I can. And have to be a little bit more cautious because I don't want to waste all my mana and then need it for PvP. So I will go forth and eat. And the good thing about killing these mobs is getting a little bit of experience, which I need to be able to level. I'm letting her know I might need an enchant. I believe Celine does enchants, and she hooked me up last time. So as you can see, my pet's a lot tougher. I'm a lot tougher. And she's saying I will need to make Whoa. Look at this. Robo the Void. Chest, 96 armor, plus 14 stamina. All stats, plus 4. That's an enchant. Level 57 for Warlock. Equip. Increases damage and healing done by magical spells and effects by up to 46. And if I use it, most likely right click on it, heal your pet from 450 to 750. 10-minute cooldown. That's not bad. Alright, so I need a shard. So yeah, guys, I mean, I still do broadcast at 8, well, 8:30, 8:45, 9 o'clock. 9:30 was a little bit too late for me. Like I said, you know, I was on little man duty, and which I'll be again tonight, but if everything goes well, I'll be able to broadcast. We shall see. But yeah, that was an interesting night. And like I said, I got online, but it was a little bit late, so I just farmed in the area. That's all I did. Robe of Everlasting Night. How would I look at? Ooh, I would look kind of cool in it. Let's see. If I hit one, will the other comes? Nope. So right now I'm being overly cautious. I figure why not? So again, look at the damage my pet is taking. It's actually not bad. He's not folding.
As you command.
So Necropile Mantle. 11 intellect, 17 stamina. Set increases defense by +3. Set 3 of them in intellect +5. 4 of them 15 to all resistances. That's not bad. 5 increases damage and healing done by magical spells and effects by up to 23. Wow. And let's see, what would I look like with a mantle? All right, let's take a look at the Necrophile Robe. Increases damage and healing done by magical spells and effects by up to 8. Robe looks pretty cool. Necrophile Cuffs.
I need help.
11 intellect, 12 stamina, 7 spirit. Leggings. 18 intellect, 21 stamina, 12 spirit. These aren't bad. There's also Alana's Embrace. Increases damage and healing done by magical spells and effects by up to 20. Purple, you know. But Sylvan's never seen it drop. And 50% drop rate. Robes of the Royal Crown. Increases healing done by magical spells and effects by up to 18. 85 armor. Whoa! That is styling. Styling. She was like, sorry, I spent a lot of time looking at gear, but I thought that was pretty cool. Alright, let me kill this thing. I think, let's do Searing Pain really quick. I want to light him up and kill him quickly. So I'm going to amplify my next spell, which is Curse of Agony, and then Corruption. I'll leave it at that for now. I'll just suck up some life. Oh, look at this guy. Came out of the ground. So right now I'm just keeping it simple. I just want to kill mobs and get my level up. And if you see my eyes moving a certain way, I'm just looking at my buffs and also taking a look at my area. Make sure that I'm not getting ready to be ganked. I like the Necrophile set with our tabard and Sawbone's shirt. I'm gonna light this guy up. So Toriel got online. He's like, "Morning, guys. I don't know why I figured I'd log in before work. Rank won't reset till 11 server." Sweats profusely. And actually have to go into office today. And Silent is like, "Do a quick AV." Warspeed, sweating intensifies. Snig, haha. And I'm telling Toriel, "Don't go, Toriel, don't go." It's a trap, someone says. Inca's like, "I call in sick, more AV." Toriel's like, "I will log in remotely at 11 server to be disappointed that I only get 10% rank and am now at 90% rank 9. That's actually not bad. See ya." Yeah. Toriel's a cool dude. I like him. Good guy. I'm almost 4 bars into my level. I'll take the high ground. There's also some videos I did on Twitch that I have to put on YouTube. I haven't done that yet, so I'm kind of delayed there. Normally, I do one, put on YouTube. Do one, put on YouTube. I'm going to have to get better at that. Alright, let's take a look. Amplify. Yeah, he's on me. I might as well. Yep, searing pain. I want to burn this guy down as quickly as possible. Well, as you can see, Shadow Trance. I won't think twice. So far, these guys have not seen me. That's a good thing. And let me minimize my face a little bit more. There we go. Alright, let's take a look. I might take some quests over here. So, as I was saying earlier, I got rid of a lot of quests, about 6 of them. So you see right here, I got 14 out of 20. A lot of them are dungeons, and yeah, an elite quest in Ungoro. That's for that Lincoln quest. So I'm telling Sylin, I just discovered Souling. I thought it was a massive spell. Alright, I'm going to light this guy up. Oh. Alright, let me see if I can get to this little location here. I tried earlier, but... Ooh. So I'm going to let my pet kill that while I'm talking to Cloak of the Respondent. Cloak of Shadow Wrath. 36. So she's going to hit rank 7 today. So I'm just giving her a pre-grass. Sylin's actually pretty cool. She's cool like Sayonara. She's cool like Toriel. Really good people in this guild. I'm really happy. Amplified my spell. Wanted to kill that mob really quick. And I had to basically use a Will of the Forsaken so that I wouldn't get feared into any extra mobs. Ah, like just now. Hopefully I don't get feared into. It doesn't last long, but it is irritating. Now normally with my Succubus I'll do even more damage, like 10%.
I need more mana.
So I'm going to get rid of items I don't need. I really don't care about some of these. Who eats meat anyway? Well, I do, but it's humanoid. Alright. And I really don't care about this. Let's burn them. Emulate, and then just go crazy with Searing Pain. My pet has it. Yep. My pet has a disease that causes damage every now and then. Alright, Amplify, Curse of Agony, Corruption. I'll leave it at that. I'll try to heal up. And this other pet, same thing. I'm gonna wait till it hits me, then yeah. Then I'm gonna try to eat. And then I'll try to let it hit me again. And have my pet heal up. Should be okay now. There's a tactic for everything. Oh, great. There's another ad. Death Coil. All right. When I run out of food, I'll teleport over to Undercity where I'm bound again, and buy me some more items. But guys, I'm almost level 58, so I can taste it. Yep, time to burn. So she sent me the items that she showed me. That's pretty cool. Shadow Bolt. Normally I don't cast that, as you guys know. It's a big difference. So someone's like, I can't live without that 8% speed increase, like just the boot, so you can run a little, or be faster in a dungeon. And someone's like, I wouldn't want to deprive you of that. I just said, LOL. It is a big difference. So yeah, I totally need the speed. I'm in the need for speed. I want to burn this guy down quick. As you can see, I'm losing all my buffs, so time to rebuff. Intellect, stamina. Alright, got plenty of those, so I will give strength to my pet, scroll of protection. I don't think my pet needs stamina. Well, not stamina, but intellect. For the life of me, I'm gonna have to go upstairs. Oh, great. Alright, guys. Gonna wait till I get hit. And then I'll, That's okay. So I'm telling them I'm running for my life. They're like, run! So yeah, guys, I was running for dear life, but you know what? I survived. Back in here. I got the last laugh. Alright. Is there an upstairs here? Alright, where is there an upstairs here? Okay. Apparently, no. Alright, so what am I doing here? There's an upstairs up there. Alright, let me eat. Should be good. Let me see how many Scorch Stones I have. If I can find them. 38. Hey, 40. I could do a double. I'm not gonna make it. Oh. Yeah, this is gonna suck. The good news is I'm alive again. Alright, 2.75 bars from level 58. Getting closer, guys. But I need to kill a few mobs, see if I can get me this thing is exciting. Cool. Alright. And I'm gonna get this guy. There we go. Amplify. And let me just get rid of this guy as fast as I can. Let me out of here. So I am going to make it back over here so that I can turn in a quest. And it's really not a quest. Well, it is, but it's to turn in these Scorch Stones that you saw earlier. I got 40, so 20 each. So I don't have Discord, but let me see what I can do. Maybe I could set something up. Yeah, Discord is the place to be when you're doing raids, etc., because you can hear what everybody's saying. Right now, I'm the mystery voice. Nobody knows what I sound like, except for you guys who are watching. And my famous question, which way to Sholo? Alright, let me turn these in. Scorch Stones 20. Alright, got some experience. Another. Alright, cool. And Snig left the party. He wanted to make room for Syl, which is Sillin. Alright, I'm letting him know. I'm horrible with directions, so I'm going to have to follow someone to Sholo.
What is it?
Alright, I'm going to turn some of this stuff in. Let's get this out of my way. I don't want it with me. Alright. So guys, so far this is the most gold I've had. 25 gold. That's a record. I've never had more than that. Usually, before you know it, I'm down. I'm just down and out of gold. And again, forgot my soul link. That's not good. Alright. So I have to cast it every time I lose a pet. All good. It's almost 2.5 bars from my next level. It's not bad.
What is it?
Alright. Buy me some scrolls. Buy me some food. Once I find the guy that has the shovel. Yeah, he won't sneak by me.
Speak quickly.
Morley Bates. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Might have to do a few repairs. Fogren. Fogren is with us. Alright, so no good troll potions. So I'm looking for scroll items. Wow. 1 scroll of stamina. I guess I could take that. I could take 5 strength. Alright. Scroll of agility. I'll take that. Another scroll of stamina. Whoops. Wrong way. Again, wrong way. What is up with me right now? Oh. So shift and right click and you'll get however items you need. There you go. Alright. Alright, so Savage is an undead priest. And
Speak quickly.
let's see what I got. I'm just moving things around.
Embrace the shadow.
And Argent Dawn Valor, so I'm increasing my reputation with the Argent Dawn. Every little bit helps. Alright, so let's take a look. I'm going to look up Discord and set up my other computer to do this. You don't have to listen to us. So I'm letting him know that I'm not putting it on my main computer because it takes a toll when I'm you know, doing Twitch or anything like that. So enjoy the silence when you can. Enjoy the quiet while you can, especially when Celine gets on here. All right, Discord app. All right, I will do this. I will download for Windows. I will save it to my desktop. So I'm going to get something to eat, and I'll be right back, guys. So I'm running the app. And I'm setting it up. I'll be back. All right, I'm back and Cylin joined us, so that's good timing. All right, guys. Don't watch me eat. Oh, Torn Mill. All right, so here's the flight guy. And
What would you ask?
I need a ride. Torn Mill.
Remember,
All right, guys, don't watch me eat. I will point up. You can hear me gobble. And I'm getting errors when I try to install Discord. I just want to download for Windows. Let's try this again. Nobody wants to see an undead eat, ever. Asking me about buses. Verify. And I forgot my password, whatever it was. So I'm like, I have to wait for an email. I forgot my password for 5 years ago. Okay, I think I know where it is. It's been a while. And let me see if I can get my password. And I discovered Chillwind Camp. Ouch, level 60. And I'm not seeing anything from... Hey, getting that much closer. Two more, almost 2 bars before I ding. Oh.
Now what?
Charging.
And let me soul link myself. Kind of feel bad for the person, but these things happen. I can't say how many times I got ganked by more than one person. And besides, I needed a shard, so all good. I'm like, almost felt bad for them. They knew they were hosed. Yeah.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Well. So I'm like, put that under my Christmas tree for this year. Undead Santa will be pleased. Wow. All right, 2.5. I must, Krastenov is responsible for the deaths of thousands. He must be punished. Justice must be meted out. Find Dr. Thielen Krastenov inside the Charlements. Destroy him. Then burn the remains of Eva Sarkov and the remains of Lucian Sarkov. Return to Eva Sarkov when the task complete. Sure. Alright, I'm looking for harnessing shadows. Should have done the research. Alright, so... And just in case of PvP... I'm like, if I was that hunter, I would track us really bad. And wow. I finally got my Discord password for a reset. New password I'm going to set up. And I'm going to choose my own password. Alright, so I'm going to log in. Let me see if I can look at the guild info. No, it used to have a message on info for getting in. So, yep, I'm just hanging out right now. And let me take a look at my book. Harnessing Shadows. Harnessing Shadows. Ah, this one's out. Hmm. A, B, hold on. A, B, A, H, E, X, E. Yeah.
There you go. I moved you. Can you hear us? Yeah, it's
Cool, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, ominous.
you don't have a mic.
Power to the Forsaken.
Some cool voices. Sound like me. Oh, hold on, guys. I am back. Now you can see me. So, cool.
He's on the phone.
I'm gonna have to practice my cool voice so I can sound mad cool. Hey there, deep, sexy voice. I'm going to run to Light's Hope really quick to get
Hey, we're all here.
Yes.
All right.
I'm hoping that plugins the tank, because otherwise we don't have one.
Yeah, he's supposed to tank.
Which would leave Savage as the healer.
All right. So Savage is healer.
We're gonna have to be methodical about this. We have an interesting group composition. Double Warlocks is always a little tough. It's always, I don't quite understand why, but it makes it hard. I think it's because of all the threat issues.
I have crappy gear, so I doubt I will really cause aggro. If anything, my pet may aggro me and beat me to death.
Yeah, that's on my freaking
Yeah, I'll pass on all the Scourge stones because I'm already exalted.
finally honored with the Timberwolf.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I got that yesterday too. I saw you out there. I couldn't group with you because I was in a group queue with AV, and if you invite someone to your group, it screws it up. It's stupid.
I was good. I just waved at you and continued on. I was like, don't mind me passing through. I even tried to stay away from your group.
Oh, I don't mind. There's plenty for both of us.
I know she had a good circle system going on.
I just sort of zone out and just go kill one and then go kill the closest one and just keep doing that. But that enchant, the agility one comes out tomorrow. The 15 agility dual weapon. I think that'll be pretty popular. So I wanted to make sure I could get that. You need honor to get that one.
Nice. No, I didn't get it.
While we wait for Son to get back.
Alright. There we go. Trying to set the camera just right.
Tell him he doesn't complain enough to be told.
You can tell him. Is anybody in the group an alchemist?
Not mine.
No.
Tailoring and chanting.
Did you max your enchanting yet?
No, I still have like 40 something to go.
Such a pain in the ass.
It's expensive.
Hey, what can you do any good stuff for chests that you have the mats on you now?
All my mats are in my bank.
Yeah, right.
Out of the four to all stats is probably the best. Well, I think it's the best chest enchant for.
Oh, I've only got +3 downstairs.
Yeah, the 4 to all stats is. I got really lucky. It dropped in an Uber's run. It's super rare.
Nice.
I actually have every enchant except for the. Well, I'm missing some of the like lower ones that have better. Like I don't have like +5 stamina to a shield. I got +7 and stuff like that. And I don't have the +7 frost damage to a weapon, but I don't care about that one. Everyone's trying to sell to the auction house for like 100 gold, and that's stupid. Horde. Okay.
I got 2 days and 23 hours left on my cooldown.
AFK.
Get off the fear. Fuck. Fuck.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that was close. I didn't have the right pet out.
If I don't have good pants by the time I get 4 moon cloths, it's gonna take like 2 weeks. I'll make some moon cloth leggings.
That rogue almost killed me. I don't really know how to deal with rogues if I don't have my succubus out. They were doing all the right stuff. I death quote them and then tried to fear them, and the death quote broke, and they sprinted back to me and interrupted me, and it was close. And kicked me. Just got that shadow burn off. Right when the kick wore off, I would have died another second later.
Wow. So Scyllane's pretty good in PvP. A rogue tried to gank him, and he kicked their butt.
The fuck? There's two Plague Bloom right next to each other.
Okay, I'm back. My toddler thought it would be a good idea to bring her Cheerios into her room.
What's wrong with that?
The trail, the later vacuuming, animals getting it.
Oh, okay, those are all fair points.
Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had a phone call for work.
Oh, good.
We're waiting for Cyllin anyway.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
saw they're running.
I got slowed down by having to kill a rogue.
I saw that. I saw your life going down. I started looking to see what was happening.
I didn't have the right pet out. It was close. It's really a gear thing with rogues. If I like, it's just based on how much stamina I have. If I can, and like, if they don't crit too much, if they get a couple crits off, I'm fucked. Alright, I'll take the summon after I get this Dawn's Gambit thing.
Hey, where's the fair set up at?
Right outside of Cinderwest.
So right now we're just waiting. I'm gonna put in some music. If I could find some good music.
It's posted here on Discord that you can go there and get a 10% off to a key stat for 2 hours by getting the fortune tool.
Yeah, that's not bad. It's pretty good, actually. Yeah, there were a bunch of Alliance yesterday that were trying to farm on our Furblog Sayonara. I had to kill them all.
Well, we killed every ally on the way here. Oh, we had a rogue and a paladin sneak up on me and Savage the other day, and we owned them several times. In fact, what was it, 8 times?
Wow.
Damn. You just kind of you gotta CC the paladin and then ignore it until you kill everything else off. Is that what you did?
Yeah, counter spells, freezing in place, sheeping, repeat.
I hate paladins.
We killed them, no problem. We weren't even under half-life.
Yeah.
It was very rewarding.
I killed I had a druid that I killed because he was farming there, and then he came back and jumped me while I was fighting one of the Furblogs, and I killed him. And then he came back and jumped me while after I accidentally aggroed 3 of the Furblogs, and I turned around and death quilled and dotted him up, and he just fucking ran away.
We made them so mad they called friends.
Yeah, they did.
Man, Sayonara is a monster.
Which has a soulstone. I'll just save mine in case we wipe.
Hey guys, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Who's tanking this?
So that was that. Savage told me it was you.
Yeah, that would be you.
I'm Resto.
Well, that's gonna be hard.
Alright, Steve.
All right, you want me to go for it? All right.
Knock, knock, open the door.
Let's get this party started.
I guess I'll put my DPS gear on.
Oh boy. All right, so Falgra.
His shoulders look stupid anyway. Somebody locked out?
Moi.
Oh, sorry. I was like, what does she mean, open the door?
It's a knock, knock.
I was trying to figure out what she was talking about.
Oh, the door! Alright. If we're methodical about this, we might be able to do it.
All right.
I'm just gonna start shadow bolting. Only because I know I can kill these guys and they pull by themselves. And then we can shackle if we need to. We probably don't need to on this pool.
You want me to take them both?
Yeah, we should mark a kill target. Let's kill that one first. Oh, I dotted it. I guess I should get my equipment out.
I don't think it'll be hard to pull it on this. Me doing it.
Most of the stuff here, if I pull one, it's not a big deal.
Agree.
I'm a little concerned about those dudes in the basement, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I wonder if Radagor's immune to shackle.
I'm gonna try to put in some music while we do this, and hopefully I don't get a reboot.
Oh man, I think I left the Blood of Innocence in my bank. Damn, I'll have to get another one. Unless somebody has it. We should probably stay up in this room for pulling this stuff. Somebody's AFK too, I think. I'm just looking around.
Ominous is.
Trying to put music on, guys. And this is what I want.
Let's wait for this pad to come up and grab him. I think we'll be able to take him without Ominous.
Ominous is back.
Yeah.
Never felt so
Is there a universal symbol for shackle?
Not that I know of now.
Swap over.
Yep, pump the brakes on this.
Savage
Swap it over to that.
shackled, I
Instead of all
think.
this, I've already.
Yeah.
Geico.
Yeah.
And we'll just pull it that way. What do we got?
Green one?
Yeah, the rest of them you probably won't be able to. I don't know which one of these we should go first. So, and then we're pulling back into this room.
Coming like a Hellcat.
Otherwise, like, they can run away and get their friends and shit. It's annoying. Alright, we need to kill this researcher real fast. Otherwise, it will murder us. This might be a really bad idea. We're gonna cancel that fear. Push the button. Fuck. Get back here. There we go, I got it. Well, that's basically the hardest pull in place,
Okay, that's not bad.
except for Relic War. So. I'll do it first. We'll do this.
Coming like a Hellcat.
Does anybody else have the blood of innocence? They're humans. One of these cats are blood.
Like a Hellcat.
Alright, I'll just make it so it won't run. You don't have Feral Fairy Fire, do you? There. Oh, yeah, we should probably run back up. These things are annoying.
Coming like a Hellcat.
Well, if you get happy now. I'm gonna go and just pull him because I picked up personally.
There's that was fast.
Hellcat.
This one's probably part of the stuff right here. The problem is the casters, if they stand at one spot, and then when they get low on health, they like will start running, and if they're already all the way over there, this room has a way of just all pulling.
I wonder if I can hit him and line that sign up over here in the bookcase.
We can use this right here. Maybe I can just do this. But I don't think it generates hardly, like, I don't know if it generates any threat other than just putting me on the threat table at 0.
You're ready for some extra money. You're ready to refinance your student loans and get it. And Citizens Bank is ready to help.
Grab that, Pat.
Yeah.
Sorry for any ads that I'm getting. I'm just getting some free
Oh, shit.
material,
Can you shackle that, Savage?
free music.
They do this AoE like mana burn thing that does damage and mana burns, and we have lots of mana. That's good. It's your fault that there was a super spot.
Oh, Sayonara died.
That's kind of bad. I didn't think that that guy was gonna pull anything else. I don't think that he pulls with minions, because generally different kinds of mobs don't pull each other, but I forgot about that. Although, the Spectre researchers have us, like, I don't know what the chance is, like a 1% chance of dropping the life-stealing recipe for enchanting. And that's really rare. Mostly because nobody ever clears this room, I think. So...
Burped.
we could just move forward and don't we have to play this room.
It's up to you guys.
I don't have the Blood of Innocence that lets me summon this next boss up here, but normally it drops off to somebody later in the dungeon. Well, I like clearing that room, and you get more scourge stones, and you have a chance for that enchant, which I'm sure that you need somewhere. I still want to watch this out. I guess we can just clear it. Up to these guys can just put it by themselves.
By the way, I like playing Warlock. And I gotta get used to Soul Link.
There you go. Subcasting the Shardlets. I feared my imp. Hopefully,
Save on the 2020 Nissan
I just brought
Rogue
the two of them.
with blind spot warning at your local Nissan store today.
Oh, heard me.
It's kind of fun. I've never had to pull stuff before.
You're doing
So
great,
let's
dude.
go for research before first. Because shit like that. Bastard. I'm just going right here looking up for the rest of you guys know. So that was a great situation. Man. Also, we'll need them on these pulls up here because there are things that there's summoners that we're going to want to be able to line of sight, and you can't fool them unless you silence them. I guess Sayonara can counter spell. Do you have a silence? Are you spectrum with silence?
Big counters.
Yeah. No, I know. I was just talking about specifically the summoners in here. We want to pull them back into this room, and they'll just they won't line of sight unless you silence them because they'll just stand there and summon like skeletons over and over again.
Yeah, I think so much more.
Counter spell, yeah.
And it only looks like
Yeah, it's just we just need to get them to run back to the room. You hit them with it, but it's a 30-second cooldown, I think, right? So with the Falcon, we need to. This will be good. We're gonna do this research of the battle. Yeah, we're not. It's not for this room. It's the next room after this. I was just waiting for him to pat away so we could kill these people.
So, basically, my Fell Hunter is named Hahajon. Interesting.
That shadow bolt just came flying through the wall. You click on the sun. That's all. Let's kill this one. No, don't do it. got this. This is going good. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna want to go back on the street. Because if that was a bold move, so
Geico sequels. Classic Geico heroes starring in 6 new commercials with jaw-dropping savings.
Where do I go? I don't know. For our sequels.
Geico sequels. Vote and enter to win today.
full test. Well, I tried to throw this group of Valkyrian to come at the same time. Thankfully, I was out of range. Because I pressed my curse button right as you did that. We would have had 2 more.
Well, that would have been fun.
I wonder if this research will come by himself. Yep, good. You can use Shadow Ward on these guys too. It absorbs some of that damage, by the way. Almost.
Oh, cool. Didn't think about using that. I suppose I could take a few more.
I probably wasted a ton of green cloth that way, but we'll wait for this boss to pad away. Well, we can get this group.
Well, it's a good group, guys.
If we can keep the pools not too out of hand, we'll be fine.
I'm better off using the Woodwalker, just tanking with him.
He doesn't hold aggro at all.
Oh,
He
that's right.
doesn't even have a taunt. He has his taunt type move just generates 500 threat, which is what, like half a Shadow Bolt.
Right.
He's just awful.
That's true.
I hate the Woodwalker. The shield's nice, but when you think about the fact that the shield costs a soul shard and 1373 mana and 10 seconds, let's respect into cast. It's nice if you're demonology and you can every 15. Was that a
Perhaps.
Congratulations.
both of you just level at the same time?
No, him and his.
Oh. Damn. That would be cool. Okay, let's get the boss. Let's wait for the power from these other guys. I don't care about curse weakness. But cursive impotence. Yeah, I'm gonna be associated with that. You don't have barrel charge, do you? This is the first time I've ever been able to recoup actually feel like because it takes that long. I don't think I can beat this. Just the one pet. Oh, there's 2 pets in here. Otherwise, it's just going to keep summoning skeletons until it rests. Basement, I think.
No.
We'll do this
No
good
way. Come on, no.
So make sure you're not standing with your back
Discover
to the
has no
window
annual fee on
because
any
this
card.
guy can kick you out of the instance. This good stuff.
I watched it happen with the comments. It was really fun. He made the goofy noise. Oh,
I don't think.
Wait,
I have everything to
we're gonna kill him this time. I was watching the thread and waiting to my aggro, but I just realized that what I was watching was Simon's stuff. And as soon as I started DPSing,
You guys get him?
yeah. Hey, that's what it's for.
Yeah, but I didn't know you guys had downed him. I came back trying to.
Well, I mean, you can't not use the soul. I mean, if you don't use it, it's
Right. Yeah, what I should have done when I came out to feel myself, I should have known.
I use the details from Tiny Thread. Yeah, it's nice. I got pulled into downloading it at some point. No, I think real life generate a lot more thread than neighbors. creative with Graboid, but I can get this one.
Here we go.
It's actually been pretty cool, guys. Sorry I've been quiet, but I'm letting the music play for one. I'm focused because we have an unusual group. Valgrind is actually a resto druid, but he's trying to tank. He's doing a good job, I think, overall.
We'll both right no matter what. But
the details one is nice because it syncs with other people who have it.
So I'll be able to see their stuff.
You should be able to see all of it. Well, you should be able to see mine. It's weird. It works sometimes without it, but I don't know exactly how it works. But like on mine, I can see yours and Paladins. But I can't see Ominous or Savage.
You can see me.
Invincible.
We don't have to, but I figured we probably should so we don't actually have to do stuff. Because it's easier to pull the first two packs in the next room into here. Now. Fucking summoner over here. So annoying. These guys we should be able to stay.
The others don't understand what's coming. Escape the night. Now scream.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to clear the whole room. Because that would have happened with one of the other packs. Yeah, I think so. I'll just run back because definitely think we should skip that room in the basement. There's no chance in hell we're getting through that. We have 0 melee DPS. I think we did pretty well with that couple things considered.
We did good on that pull. He says, all things considered.
Let's just keep going to this room. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what anything is.
Excuse me. Happy birthday.
That's really cool. I'm silenced. Again, with the silence, it's so annoying. Worry about the tutor last. He's kind of, he's not as big of a deal as the other ones. Just, it's hard to kill first because he does this thing where he flips off the middle guys and middle guys. Well, now that we fixed something like that, probably won't happen again. I guess you could pull with like fairy fire. Yeah, and then just shift, right? Yeah. I don't know why that'd be probably easier for you to actually do some tanking. If you control where they pull to. I didn't even think about it. I was just trying to control stuff.
Hey, I like that. I'm not used to tanking, so I'm used to sitting back.
Yeah, I have no idea how to tank. I barely know how to DPS.
20 years or 15 years, whatever, but I'm like done with it.
Just as fast. Yeah, probably. There's 4 of them. Maybe we can shackle this tutor and sheep one of them. Sure.
Sheet moon, shackle.
Yeah, wait till they pull in this string to sheep them probably. The blue dude. Yeah. I think we had that cat coming in at the same time. That skeleton's almost dead. I forgot about that. I forgot about that pad.
We should all work
I
on
didn't even see him.
Get exalted with blood cells.
Can you even get exalted with them? How do you even do that?
Yeah, you can actually.
What's the point? Don't you only get stuff at like friendly? Get like a hat or something? I'm exalted with Argent Dawn.
It's YouTube Music. Download the app today and get a trial of...
Don't jump down there.
Oh, damn
it.
Music Premium on us. Restrictions apply.
That was a quick death. I was just remembering another word.
Yeah, that's we're not gonna get to that room for another couple of rooms.
My head is
once we
yellow.
get past this room and Rattleborg, we'll be in the clear. The rest of the dungeon is very doable for this group, but all of the struggles at the beginning of this place. So, where did all those guys come from? Was that just this 3-pack in that hat?
I'm pretty sure it was.
Alright. Well, I think we killed the hat.
They just destroyed the shit out of
Yeah. Maybe that pack had 4 guys in it before. We could probably pull him back in the stream again, try to shackle that one and cheap that one again.
Okay, you guys ready?
I like the Felhunter Ominous, it's useful. Oh, I need to get my amp out. 1 sec. I should probably get a Hellstone. I've been using one like at every pool.
I like the Felhunter so far, guys. First time really using it. If you've seen all my videos.
Really nice against mages, the Felhunter. And priests. Unless they're blood priests, then they just murder me. Doesn't fear wood. Alright, I'm ready now. Get the shackle target next. Alright, let's turn both. Somebody cast some sort of thing that looked like a frostbolt. There's one behind me. Damn. Yeah, that thing's really annoying. It comes back with like full health. What is this bullshit? shit. There's these group over here.
Let's see, there's 3 of them. Be right over on sheep.
What's this? This fucking shit. I think that those should pull separate from the other group. I'm not sure. I hate this rug. When you still step on this rug, you can't tell what you're targeting. Alright, we're fine. Oh god. We'll find out. So please kill this girl.
Silenced.
Screw it.
Second back.
Well, we killed half of them. Another 3 or 4 hours, we should be done. So,
2 bars into 58 people.
I was gonna meet up with him the other day and he had
That's really cool.
Sure. All right, gonna use the Mighty Troll's Blood. Last
I'm
one.
gonna take you across the street to the brewery where I work. You can have some beer.
I want a beer.
That's
I
pretty
miss
cool.
beer.
I do too. One glass of beer is equivalent to 7 sausages.
I just turn into a shithead when I drink, so I quit it.
I just laugh and laugh.
Are we ready?
I'm ready. So,
Alright, you don't need a shackle, so I'm gonna pull him.
Wait, I don't need to shackle?
No, you don't need a shackle. There's just 2 of them.
They didn't pull the other ones. I guess it was the Pat that chained them all together. No, wait.
No, he shackled one of them, and the Pat was too close to him, so it pulled 4.
So he never pulled those guys in the Pat?
Nope. You know what? They could have cut it. I'm not sure.
Those guys don't really fast.
Yeah, I mean, the problem with this place is you just like pulling one pack turns into 2 packs, turns into 3 packs. So be careful. They know how to avoid that. You know, sure hard to say. Yeah, I left that door and it opened. Said if you go big, stick the thing. She said she was good. This is just on the phone, just recording in Discord. Circle.
That's not me.
Can we resheep?
You're ready for some extra money. You're ready to refinance your student loans and get it. And Citizens Bank is ready to help.
Yeah, it was. It was rough, guys.
I did 31.2 thousand damage.
Resu, it's a 30-minute video.
I'm asking Sayonara, how long before we finish? I'm kind of like on a countdown right now.
Sayonara, what do you do? You can slow that radical, dude.
Should have been long ago.
I didn't mean to put it hitting tab. The moment I saw it,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we can run that real. If we can kill just one league at a time, we can. Maybe we can just DPS like that, kill them real quick, and we don't even need a team. At least for us,
The bullets and others.
Yeah, well, you're gonna pull these dragons, but those are not boots. Oh, neat. I don't know if it's any good, but
Moving price 207 gold.
ooh,
Wow.
not bad.
Somebody's getting
Doesn't
a
buy
payday out of
until
here.
when equipped.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh, yeah.
That's your reward for being forced to take.
200 gold.
I think if you fool them, you can line us them around the edge here, and then they're all grouped up so we can AoE them. Like I said,
If I pull a halfling, will he pull his...
it's not. It depends. It's weird. Sometimes you just pull one. Alright, look alive.
Killer here.
Yeah, but if you just like pull and stand up right here, they'll group up right around.
Almost 3 bars in, people.
I wonder what you got the loot. You did so fast like the last time. What happens to Jarvis sometimes too? He'll like go pull a couple of packs and just instantly die. I don't know if it's like there's some sort of maybe if they have 40% time or something. Well, it's funny, he tried to pull out a couple of window time and just ran away and died like 3 seconds. Makes you get restless and playful.
I need 9 more plague hatchlings.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ready.
You listen to music all day, so you want to listen offline and in the background.
A lot of bats for one person left.
And without ads.
Mm-hmm.
No worries.
I don't
That's
think they'll
all in the
pull 'em
new
all.
music
We can push
streaming
some
app
bats
made by
around.
YouTube. Download
This
YouTube
guy
Music today
probably
and get a
would
trial of
by
Music
himself.
Premium on us. Restrictions apply.
Two more.
How often do you go into bear form?
Only when she
I think this is the last mob. It's been a long time.
And I probably have 1 or 2 deaths left before all my shit's broken. Maybe. Some of them are in the single digits already.
If we can pull one of these at a time, I can drain life and heal me. We might be able to just pull the aggro just to save your gear, because I'm still at over half durability. Alright, we're ready. We're kind of chicken. Yeah, chicken. Yeah, I've got a few more of those in me though. Figured I'd sacrifice myself. Maybe if Ominous is leaving, we should find a tank.
So guys, I'm actually gonna have to get going, real life.
Oh god, shit.
Poacher.
Can you slow these? Jesus. Get away from me. Yeah.
Are you trying to go?
I'm gonna keep the group on this so I can buy Snake. Snake's geared out 60, so that should help. Let's go somewhere. It goes so much faster after this. Yeah, it does. Well, if we can make it past this next room. I got him.
Embrace the shadow.
Alright guys, this is it for me. I would have loved to have done the whole dungeon, but time constraints.
I don't do well.
So you guys have a good one. Hopefully later tonight I will be on and we can continue where we left off. You guys have a good one and thank you so much.